You got a Discord community, right?
I do, but I actually just recently closed it.
Oh,
So
you closed it?
I made it private.
Okay.
Um,
And
what
that's a
I'm,
crypto community?
so it was going to be a crypto community, yes, except I am actually transferring over to WAP.
Oh, nice.
So I've heard a lot of really good things about WAP. I've seen Iman Ghazi posting about it, and I actually had one of the representatives reach out to me directly to try to bring me onto the platform. And so far, I've been loving it. I
Mm.
mean, I've been setting it up for the last month or so here. I haven't launched it yet, but after this pod, I'm going to do a pre-order
Mhm.
on my first WAP community.
They got a good API.
Yeah, it's great. They have payment processing built in. That's probably my favorite part about WAP is the fact that payment processing in literally every part of the process is built in.
Right.
The funnel is built in. I don't need to go hire someone to do a marketing funnel for me. I can just build it all on WAP, do the funnel myself, or hire someone else to build it all on WAP. I have complete control of it. And then it lets me do so many different things with my content. Like if I want to start clipping, I can hire people directly through my WAP to clip for me.
Mm.
And I can choose how much I want to pay them, and I can only pay for results. It's not like I'm like, hey, you pay us $4,000 a month and we'll do this much clipping. And for all I know, they could be faking the views,
Yep.
or they could not be getting me good content. I'm out $4,000 a month versus I could pay $1 per 1,000 views that align perfectly with what I want. And then I only get what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. I pay $3 per 1,000, but yeah, it's good because you can audit the analytics and everything and you get solid views, bro.
Exactly. I'm really looking forward to launching a feature like that on my WAP and helping my community make money as well. I would offer anyone who's watching my content and who would want to clip it, I would offer them a really good deal.
Hell yeah.
But the problem is I'm not monetized
On Instagram?
on anything. I have deliberately abstained from not monetizing myself on any social media because I only want to teach people a path that I have already been down and been able to prove myself. I want to use myself as the test for it. And so what I'm doing right now, going homeless to buy cryptocurrency, it seems to be working, right? And I seem to be outrunning all of my problems. I mean, my income's going up drastically every month. Debt to income ratio is going down every single month. Paying off my debts pretty decently with just minimum payments as well. I'm in the best physical shape that I've ever been in my entire life. I feel like all around, I'm doing really good, but I haven't proved the model yet. The model is proven when I'm able to successfully exit, get back into an apartment, start a business, and control all of my debt. Because the goal is I want to roll all of my bad debt and all of my negative equity into assets that appreciate. Because if I were to try to just pay off my negative equity, like my BMW, I bought it for $37,000. I still owe $19,000 on it. The trade-in CarMax gave me was $2,500.
What?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's that low?
I'm $16,500 upside down on just the BMW, not including the Tesla that I bought as well. And so, but if I were to try to pay that negative equity down all on my own, even with the 4% interest rate that I have on my BMW, it's not going anywhere for years. It would take me years to pay that equity down unless I'm pouring thousands of dollars a month into just that negative equity. And every time I pay the negative equity off directly, I'm just taking an L. That's a direct loss immediately the second I put the money there. And so my goal is going to be, okay, I can just carry the negative equity. As long as I'm carrying it, it's not hurting me. It's not actively hurting me in any way. It doesn't hurt my debt to income as long as the payment's low. And it doesn't hurt my lendability at all either because it's an auto loan. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to carry the negative equity. I'm going to get my income up. I'm going to get my debt to income low. I'm going to get my score back into 740. And then I'm just going to take that negative equity and I'm going to roll it into an asset that I can leverage and appreciate with, either an income generating asset or something that appreciates. And then the appreciation on that asset will basically reverse the negative equity. It'll eat into the negative equity passively without me ever having to take a direct loss on that debt.
Damn. You really thought this out.
100%. Everyone thinks that what I'm doing going homeless is crazy and impulsive and not thought out. But the reality is I've calculated everything. I've spent years learning about the credit report and how lenders look at debts, all the different qualifications. I can tell my friends, hey, here's my income, here's my score, here's my credit report. Am I going to get approved for this auto loan? I can tell them yes or no.
Wow.
Just because I've applied for enough loans, I know how the underwriting works. And so using that knowledge, I'm able to basically plan out my credit recovery for the next 3 years in advance. And by the end of this year, I should be able to roll that negative equity in the BMW into a Lamborghini Urus that I'm going to rent out, and I'm going to be able to cash flow $10,000 to $15,000 a month off of it.
So crazy you said Urus. I was just going to ask how much income someone needs to make if they want to get a Urus, a $300,000 Urus.
So with car loans, auto loans are almost like their own credit. Like if you haven't had auto loans of that size before, it doesn't really matter what your income is. You need to show that you can build up to it. But it's all going to come down to debt to income. The reason I have 4 auto loans on my credit report right now is because of the fact that my income is so high that banks can see that I have room in my debt to income to fit another auto loan. I could apply for a 5th auto loan for 40 grand right now and get approved.
Wow.
Because I have the debt to income available. My debt to income is like 29 right now. And so for a Urus, it depends on your monthly payment. There's certain lenders out there that you can go to. What's that one? It's not Westlake. I'm blanking on it. It's local. It's a local one or it's local to me. It's local in Newport Beach. Woodside Credit Union. Woodside Credit Union does extended term auto loans. So you can get a Urus loan that goes out 144 months. You need like 50 grand down. That's a good number to have. But if you have the 50 grand down, they'll approve you with just like a low 700 credit score. You'll get your loan will probably be like 200 grand, I would say. So you're going to put 50 grand down, 200 grand financed. Monthly payment's going to be probably 1,800 to 2,500, which is really good for a Urus.
That's not bad.
With a regular auto loan, it's going to be 3,500 to 4,500. And then as long as you can fit that 23 or 18 to $2,300 monthly payment into like 20% of your debt to income, you need a debt to income that's like less than 30, ideally. So as long as your debt to income is less than 30 and you can comfortably fit that payment into your monthly expenses and the banks see that based off your credit report, they'll approve it. It's a lot easier to get into a Urus or to get into a Huracan than a lot of people think.
$2,000 a month for a Urus? That's nuts to me.
I know.
What's the interest on that though, you think?
8.
It's not terrible.
6 to 8.
I'm paying 10% on mine right now on my G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8's not bad. Damn, $2,000 a month. You got me thinking if I want one now.
100%. And the crazy thing is, I mean, do you know who Jaden Bloom is?
Jaden Bloom, no.
Jaden Bloom, he makes a bunch of great content. I love the guy. I've actually thought about buying his community program. He talks about renting out exotic cars.
Yeah.
And his big thing is like, you can own these cars and you can cash flow them to the point where you don't even have to pay for them. You got a Lamborghini Urus, rents out for $1,000 to $1,300 a day. They rent out on average 20 to 25 days out of the month. If you're in Miami, LA, San Diego, Orange County, New York, or another place that's like wealthy, you're making, if you're doing all the renting yourself, 20 to 30 grand a month cash flow off that car. And if you have a loan that's only $2,200 a month, you're making 200 grand a year off the car.
Holy crap.
After expenses.
That's nuts.
And even if it gets fucked up or something like that, I mean, you have such a large cushion in that profit that you can just keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, even if it gets fucked up, as long as you got the insurance or whatever, right?
Yeah. The thing is, like in California, though, it's a bitch.
Really?
In California, it is a bitch to get exotic rental cars insured because all the insurance companies have dipped out of California due to the regulations. There's only like one company in California that would do it, and they went out of business because they couldn't handle it.
Damn.
So I think I don't know what the meta is right now for renting out exotic cars, but I'm pretty sure you have to get the client to add it to their insurance. I think that's how it works.
So even if you're on Turo, they have to do that?
No, Turo has their own insurance.
Oh, okay.
Turo provides it. But also, I would never rent something out on Turo.
Really? Why?
Because they take a big cut of everything that you're renting out. And on top of that, you're not going to get the ideal demographic. Because on Turo, when you want to rent out a luxury car, like a supercar, right? There's 2 different categories. There's deluxe and there's super deluxe. And for deluxe vehicles, you have to be 25 years old to rent the vehicle. And for super deluxe, you have to be 30 to rent the vehicle. Most of the demographic looking to rent a Lamborghini Urus is going to be like 18 to 30 in the demographic that can't rent it. So that's why this window exists of people who are able to rent out these exotic supercars for way more than they go on Turo. You can get a Lamborghini Urus on Turo for like $700, so like $500, $700 a day. But because of the fact that you can't do that through Turo if you're under the age of 30, you have this $1,300 a month like upcharge that you can basically charge people for people who are under, and then you can let the 18-year-olds rent it out.
Got it. Wow, I didn't know that because I'm renting a car next week. I'm 28, so I can't get a Urus on Turo?
Not on Turo.
Wow, that's actually nuts. I wonder why they did that. Maybe people are getting in accidents.
You have access to the deluxe vehicles, though.
So like the G-Wagons and stuff like that?
It's because insurance companies, when they're like deciding like how much they're going to charge for rates, if you're under the age of 25, they'll charge you so much more. Like right now, I tried when I was an Uber driver back in 2022. That was like my big thing. Like my content prior to crypto was making 10 grand a month as an Uber driver. Like that was my massive thing that I was doing. And I tried to apply for Uber Black, but to do Uber Black, you need commercial auto insurance and you need a TCP permit. And I couldn't do it because I was under the age of 25. Uber even kicked me out of the rental program. They used to allow you to rent cars through them, and then they changed it to be anyone over 25 because the insurance was just through the fucking roof.
That's nuts.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.